Messieurs and mademoiselles, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair and proudly present your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, while we only aim to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, Miss, this is France. Dinner here is never second best. On and fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie on pudding on flambé. We'll prepare and serve with flair the culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining, while the flatware's entertaining. We'll tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. Perfect all in taste that you can bear. Come on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's nothing without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days were gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise and a chance to use our skills. Most days we lay around the castle, flabby, fat, and lazy. You walked in and oops a daisy. It's a guest, sakes alive that we are blessed. Wine been poured and thank the Lord. I've Napoli's fresh and pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea. And my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, I'll be hot. Heaven sakes, is that a spot? Get up when we want the company impressed. Got a lot to do, is it one lump or two to be our guest? She's our guest. She's our guest, she's our guest. Our command is your request. It's 10 years since there ain't anybody here, and we're obsessed with your knees, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you, we'll keep going. Horse by horse, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest. Thank you, thank you. Hey, how is everybody doing? Well, this is a real treat. Happy New Year. First, I'm going to ask my tech staff that I need music in the monitor. That'd be great. Thank you very much. But the second thing I like to say is Happy New Year. This is wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are not only live on my YouTube page, Dominic Mantuano, but we are also live on the Trinity Baptist page on YouTube. So we got people watching at home tonight, having a good time, and I want to thank Trinity for allowing me this opportunity, because tonight we're sort of thanking you for everything that we've been through, gone through, have been, everybody. And tonight's just a cheerful way to ring in 2021. We're finally pushing out 2020, because around the world, they've already started celebrating the new year. So tonight, you're going to hear country. You're going to hear, to much of the chagrin to some of my friends, but you're going to hear country, you're going to hear pop, you're going to hear Broadway, opera, Italian. You're going to hear something from my new album. You're going to hear a little bit of everything. So I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy while we try to do this thing. So is everybody ready? All right. See, that's what I like. I got my own. I paid him to say that, so this is good. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these two guys up here in front. All right, so the next song I like to do is I'm going to start off with something that's in my wheelhouse. And I'm going to start off with something that's true and meaningful to me. Italiano. Now, what I'm about to sing, a lot of people say, oh, it's opera. I can't wait to hear it. This is Neapolitan. It's actually an Italian art song. And it's Core ti parote. What it basically means, it's an art song. And I think you know this because it's by a very famous guy. And Andrea Bocelli? Oh, all right. Conte parole. So let's see if we can do this and kick it off right with the right way. Maestro, please. Now this is Cor Ingrato. Excuse me, I got all my mixed up too. So I hope you enjoy it. Music in the monitor, please. Catarì, perché mi dicesti parole amore, perché mi pari o cuore me, tormente Catarì, non te scordar. Cataccio datio core Catarì, non te scordar. Catarì, Catarì, perché mi rincere, sto parasma me casma se me. Sore mio, tu non ci pensi tu, non te ne corre. Cuore ingrato, t'hai pigliato vita mia, tu sei passato e non c'è più cuore ingrato, t'hai pigliato vita mia, tu sei passato e non c'è piensa che io. Thank you. You know, we have a lot of great music tonight, but we're going to stick with my Neapolitan sort of songs for the moment. You know, 2020 has been really rough, so we need something to make us laugh and bring us together and make everybody happy. So the next song I'd like to do for you is a little bit of a story behind it. In 1976, there was an interview in the thing you remember called TV Guide. Yeah, remember that thing? We actually used to look at it to get our information and see the stories in it. Well, there was an interview with a very famous lady, and she said, well, I told my very famous husband that I could always love him, but I could never love his music. And he said, oh, yeah? Well, why not? What was that guy's name? Elvis. Elvis. Well, that was Priscilla Presley doing the interview. And she said, you see, I love you, but I love Mario Lanza's music. So I took the trip to Graceland, go down into the basement where Elvis had his media room, and right there by his record player were 5 Mario Lanza albums. So he contacted Mario Lanza, said, Mario, can I take your old Solo Mio, change the words, present it to my wife, and give it to her? Mario said, of course, be my guest. Be our guest, no. Be my guest. And It's Now or Never was born. So I'd like to present both to you right now. First, I'm going to present Mario Lanza's O Sole Mio. Then, I'm going to give you the king. I might never live this down. Might not. We'll see. You are in the splash zone, so I can't help it. You're far enough away. You'll be safe. You guys over here might be in the splash zone, okay? All right, here we go. Maestro, please. I need more music in the monitor, please. Che bella cosa la giornata e sole, n'aria serena dopo una tempesta, per l'aria fresca aleggia una festa. Che bella cosa n'hai ormai, tai sole, ma notte sole, più bello è me, oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Oh sole mio, stai fronte a te, stai fronte a te, stai fronte a te, stai fronte a te. Now, the king. It's now or never, come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, with your eyes so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I spent a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. Sta in fronte a te. Sta in fronte a te. It's now or never. My love won't wait. Thank you. Oh boy. I'll tell you, when I'm up here, I'm very proud to say one thing I did do in 2020, I lost 60 pounds. So now I am moving a lot more fluently, and I got to watch. I got to throw things this way, I throw things that way. Got to be careful. Now we're talking about the guy, Andrea Bocelli. And this song, he made famous with another very famous lady, Celine Dion. So I'd like to present you, no, I'm not going to sing her part as her, but I will sing his part as a solo. So this is the prayer they made very famous a few years ago. And tonight's songs, each one has a little bit of a new hope for 2021, a little bit of energy, a little bit of love. So this is from me to you guys. I hope you enjoy just a prayer for the new year. Maestro, please. I'll pray you'll be all right and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai nel cuore resterà a ricordarci che la terna stella sei nella mia preghiera. Quanta fede che lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogno un mondo senza più violenza, mondo di giustizia, di speranza, ognuno di la mano so vicino, simbolo di pace, terra dignità, la forza che tu dai, il testo dirò che ognuno non roviamo intorno dentro sé. Let this be our prayer, just like every child need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. E la fede che hai acceso noi, sento che ci salve. Rise Thank you. Oh, well, you get into a song and then you got to wake up, hey, I'm back. So to my tech staff, we rehearsed this last night. I can't thank them enough for everything they're doing. My wife, Amy, and Tyler, both members of Trinity Baptist Church. I can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, they really, you know, I'm only as good as my talent can take me, but everything that goes on around you happens because of them. Speaking of which, I can hear the music out here. There is no music coming out of the monitor, so I can't hear it. Is it? Yep, no music. Okay, so, well, there's the technical end of it. So the next song I like to do is we're going to go from the Italian to moving on up through the years. How many of you remember the 50s and the 60s? You're too young, Donna. What are you talking about? You're too young to remember that. Oh, you got... Well, this is my mom. Always taught me to love music from here to here, left to right. And this one is from her favorite band. So this is for my mom. She's watching tonight if she got everything to work correctly. So she's watching tonight. Along with my family. So this is one of her favorite bands of all time, and I hope you enjoy it. This is Only You by the Platters. Only you can make all this world seem right. Can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and to fill my heart with love for only can I make all this change in me? For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make all this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. One and only you. Thank you. You know, you don't even know how wonderful it is to have you here tonight. We don't have a lot of people in the audience, but the people we have here, it seems like you guys are 1 million people filling Madison Square Gardens. Just to hear somebody applaud is so nice. This is how we start off 2021. And I'm so grateful. I am so, so grateful. Well, let's continue with the Platters. Let's continue with my mom's favorite group. You guys know this one. I don't have to tell you. As soon as you hear it, you'll understand it. Maestro Please. All right. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely, but no one can tell. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, adrift in a world of my own. I played the game, but to my real shame, you've left me to dream all alone. To real is this feeling of make-believe. To real what I feel, what my heart can conceal. Yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like the clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You'll see I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you're still around. To real is this feeling of make-believe. To real what I feel, what my heart can conceal. Yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like the clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You'll see I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you're still around. Hey, you guys having a good time? Yeah. All right. I'm just going to take a sip of water. And all these ice chips go right in my mouth. Oh, my Lord. All right, so now we're going to move up to the 60s. And there was a very popular Broadway play for a while, and as we know, Broadway's really suffered. All of my brothers watching tonight, even if they're not watching tonight, I feel for you because I'm one of you. We're going to get back this year. Broadway's going to be bigger, better, and Lin-Manuel said it perfectly in a commercial. He said, this is just intermission. We'll be back. And it's going to be powerful, and all my fellow actors and actresses, lighting, sound, managers, blah, blah, the whole gamut will be back. So this was from a very famous Broadway play, but it's all started with a man named Frankie Valli. There you go, Frankie Valli, and it was the Jersey Boys. And here's one of the songs from that Broadway play, but from the Four Seasons. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh, pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Thank you so much. Oh, Frankie Valli, what a voice he had, huh? So he was blessed to perform with Frankie. Funny story. I walk out and I did my set in rehearsal, and he said, wow, holy cow, what's your name? And the largest Italian festival in the United States, which is in Michigan, don't ask. But yeah, and he said, what's your name? Dominic, blah, 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 blah. And he said, well, you got to come back and be my guest, when I go on, come on now. So I come back when he's ready to go on. I have backstage pass because I'm one of the performers. I come back. I open for Frankie. I come back. I say, hey, Frankie, this is great. How you doing? He goes, who are you? I just met you a couple hours ago, dude. No, but it was funny. He did a great show. I mean, wonderful. So now I like to do a little something in the same time era that is close to me. He's one of my heroes. He was called the opera rock and roll singer, the opera man. And quick story, he was in the studio. His name was Roy Orbison, and he was in the studio, and Studio B in Nashville, and Sun Records, and Chet Atkins was producing him, and he was doing Running Scared. And every time he'd get to the end, he would chicken out on the high note. And they got into an argument, he got mad, and he kicked the wall, and he said, here, is this what you want? Ah! He said, yes, that's it, good, I recorded it, you're done. So from that point out, Roy Orbison always hit the high notes. So that's one way to get a singer to do it. But this is one of my favorites. And I don't do the Pretty Womans and the Traveling Wilburys, because everybody does that music. This is one of his most famous, and I decided to do it for you tonight. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Crying. Maestro. I was all right for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me when you couldn't care that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. You said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand when the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, oh so true. I love you even more than I did before, but darling, what can I do? For you don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, You see, I again, thank you so much for applauding. It feels so good. It just feels like a whole new, renewed spirit. And I can tell when I do something good because my friend in the back listening goes, yeah, that one's good. Yeah, no, really. That's good. And I hope you at home are having a great time. I can't thank everybody enough, but one person I do need to thank, and that is Mr. Douglas Barbiero and his wife, Debbie Barbiero. He's my music guy. He writes all my music. Everything you hear tonight is Doug, and Steve Dorff will come in later. I'll tell you about that. But I can't thank him enough for all his hard work, dedication, friendship. He's like my brother. I can't thank him enough. So thank you so much. This next song I'm going to need your help in. So you can stand, dance, clap, sing along. Donna, I know you've got a good voice, so I know you can sing along. So, at home, get up, get in your living room. This is all before Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. Right now, you're live with me in, as Tyler put it, sunny Fairfield, Connecticut at Trinity Baptist Church. And I want to say that I need you to get up in your living room. Shake off 2020. Welcome in 2021 as we shake, rattle, and roll. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. We'll roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. You're wearing those dresses and your hair's done up so nice. Oh, I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Wearing those dresses and your hair's done up so nice. Wearing those dresses and your hair's done up so nice. Well, you love me more, your heart is cold as ice. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Go! Go! Yeah! Go! Go! I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. Like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. Well, I look at you, tell you don't love me no more. Now I love you, but now I really know. I know you love me, but now I really know. The faster I make my money, the faster it goes. Here we go! I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. Oh boy, whew. Holy, jump up and sit down is what my nanny used to say. Of course, my nanny also used to say, you're full of balloon juice and condensed canal water. That took me about 8 years to figure out. I would say it to my teacher, and she'd say, what? It took me a long time to figure that out. So, moving up in the timeline, we're moving right up. Now, in the early 80s, there was a very famous artist that I loved to sing to. So I think everybody here remembers albums, 8 tracks. Yeah, they don't want to admit it. They're like, no, man, I came in at cassettes. Well, I used to have an album of this gentleman, and I would put it on. Now, when I was growing up, we lived in an apartment, and the walls were paper thin. Now, I put on my headsets, but I would sing to the top of my lungs. And I would sing, and my mom, everybody can hear you. But I would picture myself like I was in Madison Square Garden, and I would have fun, and my mind would just take me there. So this gentleman I got to see live not too long ago, and he actually had a cold, like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Listen to me. About 5, 6 years ago. And do you know he still went on? He just asked everybody's forgiveness, but he did a great job. The guy was wonderful. They call his fans Fanilows. And of course, I'm speaking about the one, the only, Barry Manilow. And I thought this song was appropriate to ring in 2021. It's called Daybreak. Maestro, please. Little more music, please. Sing it to the world. It's time we let the Spirit come in. Let it come on in. I'm singing it to the world. Everybody's caught in the spin. Look at where we've been running around year after year, blinded with pride, blinded with fear. But it's daybreak. If you wanna believe, it can be daybreak. Ain't no time to breathe, said it's daybreak. If you'd only believe and let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Sing it to the world. What's the point in putting it down? There's so much love to share. I'm singing to the world. Don't you see it all comes around? The feelings everywhere. We've been closing our eyes day after day, covered in clouds, losing our way. But it's daybreak. If you wanna believe, it can be daybreak. Ain't no time to breathe, said it's daybreak. If you'd only believe and let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Everyone sing it to the world. Yes, and it's daybreak. If you wanna believe, it can be daybreak. Ain't no time to grieve, said it's daybreak. If you'd only believe and let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Come on, let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. And it's daybreak. Feel it shine. Thank you. Do you guys like Barry Manilow? I love Barry. He's a great artist. Why don't we do another Barry Manilow song? Here's another one of my favorites that he does. It's just all about me, and I shouldn't admit this, but I'm about to have a birthday, January 13th. Yeah, don't clap. No! You would have to ask that. How old am I? You never ask a lady how old, you never ask a guy how old he is. I was about to tell a funny story, but he just forced it. When I used to sing this song, I started singing it really like when I was 13, 14 years old. And there's a line in here that he says, I'm really, really old. now singing this. You know, I'm really, really old. I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't fit me. That doesn't fit me. Yeah, this birthday it's going to fit me. I reached the big, oh, you're funny. No, not 60. I hit the big 5-0 this year. So now when I sing this song, it has the right meaning. Don't want to admit it, but it has the right meaning. So, Maestro, I write the songs. I've been alive forever, and I wrote the very first song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music, and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My whole life's deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. Now when I look out through your eyes, I'm young again, even though I'm very old. Come on, sing along. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My music makes you dance, gives a spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you can move. Music fills your heart, well, that's a real fine place to start. It's from me, it's from you, it's from you, it's to me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I am music and I write the songs. Thank you. Woo. Gotta love, love, love Barry Manilow. Okay, so I want to thank somebody else tonight. I'm glad she's here because I wouldn't look as good as I do if I didn't have all this beautifulness behind me. Look how pretty this is. So beautiful. And I want to thank Donna, who's here tonight, Trinity Baptist Church, Sunday ministry, children's ministry, but she's also our artist, our in-house artist, and she did all this. So thank you so much. It looks so beautiful. Thank you. This next song, I'm going to ask for your kindness and ask that you understand that this is going to be a really tough song for me. 3 weeks ago, I lost my dad. He passed away just before Thanksgiving. And, after Thanksgiving, excuse me. And I was searching for a song to dedicate to him, and there'll be two tonight, but one's more of a happier memory. But this one I found, and it describes him to a T. He played the accordion, and his dad, my grandfather, played the banjo, drums, and mandolin. And he basically forced my father in the beginning to get accordion lessons. But they made beautiful music together. In the basement of my grandfather's house was a 1 foot by 1 foot stage, and in the back of the cellar was a blue light, a yard light they used to put in, and that was my Madison Square Garden. I know I keep saying that, but that's where I want to be someday. And and they used to play, and Johnny Cash was the #1 song, or Beer Barrel Polka. The polkas would come out. But Johnny comes a little later. But this is by Dan Fogelberg. And it's called The Leader of the Band, and it just fits my dad and me perfectly. So I'm going to do my best as a professional to get through it. But if you're looking down, Dad, this one's for you. His name was Tony Mantuano, or Anthony Mantuano. And this is the leader of the band, Maestro. An only child alone and wild, cabinet maker's son. His hands were meant for different work, and his heart was known to none. He left his home and went his lone, solitary way, and he gave to me a gift I know I never can repay. Quiet man of music, denied a simpler fate. He tried to be a soldier once, but his music wouldn't wait. He earned his love through discipline, a thundered velvet hand. His gentle means of sculpting souls took me years to understand. Leader of the band is tired, and his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument, and his song is in my soul. Life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just the living legacy to the leader of the band. Brothers' lives were different, for they heard a different call. One went to Chicago, and the other to St. Paul. And I'm in Colorado when I'm not in some hotel, living out this life I chose and come to know so well. Thank you for the music and the stories of the road. Thank you for the freedom when it came my time to go. Thank you for the kindness and the times when you got tough. And Papa, I don't think I said I love you near enough. Leader of the band is tired and his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument and his song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. I am a living legacy to the leader of the band. Thank you. So that was a dedication to my dad, but you know, a lot of people in 2020 lost a lot. We lost a lot of people, top to bottom. So this next song is dedicated to all of you who might have had a loss. Let's look forward to 2021 and staying together, coming together, and being together. This is by a very famous artist who I got the privilege of seeing many times. His name is Tim McGraw, and this is Live Like You Were Dying. Said I was in my early 40s, with a lot of life before me, and the moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet times. I asked him when it sank in that this might be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? He said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Said I was finally the husband. Most of the time I wasn't. I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book and I took a good long hard look. What I do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I'd been denying. And I said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying, like tomorrow was a gift, and you've got eternity to think about what you do with it. What could you do with it? What would I do with it? What did I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying, to live like you were dying, to live like you were dying. Thank you. Oh, woo! Are you guys having fun? I hope everybody else is having fun at home. I can't thank you enough. We're coming down toward a few last songs, so we're going to be done in a few minutes. This is the other one to my dad. Johnny Cash was our hero. He was my dad's hero. He played all of Johnny's music. And this is one of them he would play, and he loved this song. It's called Hey Porter, Maestro Please. Hey Porter, would you tell me the time? How much longer it'll be to cross that Mason-Dixon line? At daylight, would you tell that engineer to slow it down? Or better still, to stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. Hey Porter, what time did you say? How much longer it'll be till I can see the light of day? When we hit Dixie, would you tell that engineer to ring his bell and ask everybody that ain't asleep to stand right up and yell, yeah! Hey Porter, it's getting light outside. This old train is puffing smoke and I have to strain my eyes. But ask that engineer if he would blow his whistle, please. 'Cause I smell frost on cotton leaves and I feel that southern breeze. Hey Porter, please get my bags for me. I need somebody to tell me now that we're in Tennessee. Go tell that engineer to make that lonesome whistle scream. We're not so far from home, so take it easy on the steam. Yeah! Hey Porter, please open up the door. When they stop this train, I'm gonna get off first, 'cause I can't wait no more. Tell that engineer I said thanks a lot and I didn't mind the fare. Gonna sit my feet on southern soil and breathe that southern air. Okay, the next two songs are from my new album, written by Mr. Steve Dorff, who was just inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He's one of the most world-famous songwriters. And he wrote and produced, directed my entire album. And I'm so grateful for it. This next song is one of his. All these songs are written by him on my album. And this one is no different. This is from him. And it just speaks about 2020, about the underdog, about what I'm for. That's the name of the title, is What I'm For, and it's for the underdog. Steve is known for such songs as, do you guys know Kenny Rogers at home here? You know Kenny? You know the song Through the Years? Well, Steve Dorff wrote that song. So, and there's many others. But this one is mine. It's called What I'm For, and I hope you enjoy it. Maestro, please. I'm for wildflowers in the window, mechanics you can trust. I'm for crackers in my chili, leaving grudges in the dust. I'm for drive-through order takers who can muster up a smile. I'm for letting Walmart greeters sit down for a while. I'm for turning off the TV, getting off the internet. I'm for learning all the words to the Gettysburg Address. For dusty pawn shop guitars, boxers past their prime. I'm for soaking up the wisdom when my old man speaks his mind. I'm for laid off factory workers when the wolf is at the door. You don't have to guess what I'm against. You know what I'm for. I'm for Texas margaritas and getting out of debt. I'm for having faith in something that hasn't happened yet. And for the shy kid in the corner, afraid to ask the girl to dance. And for the ex-con out of prison who just wants a second chance. I'm for that inner city teacher with a heart stuck in her throat, who can still see God in every child, never gives up hope. I'm for dusty pawn shop guitars, boxers past their prime. I'm for soaking up the wisdom when my old man speaks his mind. I'm for laid off workers when the wolf is at the door. You don't have to guess what I'm against. You know what I'm for. I'm for counting all my blessings when the wolf is at the door. You don't have to guess. No, no, no. You don't have to guess what I'm against. You know what I'm for. Thank you. Thank you. You guys like that one? And that's all mine. It's original. We're going to skip to the next one. We're running a little late. We're going to skip to the next one. Next one. Nope. Soda. Nope. So this is one. Now we're going to do this. And this is from Broadway. And let's go to one of the shows that'll definitely be back as soon as they can walk through the doors. This is Phantom of the Opera, Music of the Night. sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold and feeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge all thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the night. Thank you. Well, this has been a fun evening, so this is our last two songs right here, and I really want to thank you. Happy New Year to everybody. And I really want to again thank Trinity Baptist Church, all my friends, my church family, friends, family, all your friends and family. I hope you had fun at home. Thank you to Tyler. Thank you to Amy for all the help and everything, putting up with me going, I can't hear the music. You know, putting up with all that. It's really nice. Thank you so much. And Tyler's just hiding down below saying, is it done yet? Listen, thank you very much. I appreciate to Pastor Dan and Tara, the Van Horns. Thank you to the elders. And I can't thank all of you enough. From my heart to yours, Happy New Year. This is the moment. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. Is here and now today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. My final test, destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I will look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment. Damn all the odds. This day or never. I'll sit forever with my God. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment. The greatest moment of them all. Thank you. And here's my last one. And this is it for 2020. I told you I had a surprise for you, Trinity. Oh, I always put this at the end, and then I kick myself because you're basically out of gas. But I do this for you, Trinity. Happy New Year. 2021, bring us something really special. And I know the Lord God will bless each and every one of you. This is Pavarotti's Big Finish, his #1 song. This is with the Czechoslovakian Orchestra. Thank you. Happy New Year. This is Nessun Dorma. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Toporio principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua bocca lo dirò, quando la luce per il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia. Thank you very much, Trinity. Happy New Year 2021. Thank you very much. Good night.